Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been following news on movies and celebrities, you know that perhaps the most exciting moment so far this year is that the actor in the leading role for Oscars 2016 went to Leonardo DiCaprio. I was so happy for him because after a long time of waiting, he finally achieved what he deserves. At the same time, I was also moved and impressed by his acceptance speech. This is a world that we collectively felt in 2015 as the hottest year in recorded history. Our production had to move to the southern tip of this planet just to be able to find snow. Today, I'd like to talk to you about climate change. This is an umbrella term covering a huge amount of information, therefore I won't be telling you too much about the scientific facts and calculations because I think even the simplest information should get you alert. What is climate change? How does it affect us? And what can we do as individuals to help to slow it down? To understand climate change, the first thing is the greenhouse effect. The Earth gets heat from the sun. The atmosphere, greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide trap this heat and keep them from escaping back to outer space. Trapping sun heat in the atmosphere is a good thing because it keeps the planet warm enough for us to live in. However, human beings add extra carbon dioxide to the atmosphere by burning fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and gas. This is because we need them to do many of our daily activities, for example, driving the car, using a computer, and heating our rooms. Extra carbon dioxide traps more heat in the atmosphere, making the Earth warmer and causing other climate changes. Climate change is happening. The signs are all around us. The Earth's average temperature has risen by 1.5 degrees Fahrenheit over the past century, and is projected to rise another 0.5 to 8.6 degrees Fahrenheit in the next 100 years. Rising global temperature have been accompanied by changes in weather and climate. Many places have seen changes in rainfall, resulting in more floods, droughts, or intense rain, as well as more frequent and severe heat waves. The planet's oceans and glaciers have also experienced big changes. Oceans are warming and becoming more acidic, ice sheets are melting, and sea levels are rising. Additionally, these changes could lead to other problems as well, such as the spread of diseases, more wildfires, and food and water shortages. Climate change could also put the entire ecosystem in danger. Plants and animals could become extinct because of this. As these and other changes become more pronounced in the coming decades, they will pose challenges to our environment and society. Climate change affects everyone living on this planet, and some of the changes to the climate are not avoidable. Carbon dioxide can stay in the atmosphere for nearly 100 years. As a result, the Earth will continue to warm in the coming decades. The warmer it gets, the greater the risk for more severe changes to the climate and the Earth's systems, such as those I mentioned earlier. Fortunately, we can reduce risks we will face from climate change, and it's never too late to start taking actions. Big factories and companies can generate electricity from clean sources such as solar and wind power instead of burning coal, oil, or gas. For individuals, we can drive less and use public transportation. Even at home, you can reduce your energy use. Turn off the light, the computer, and the TV when you're not using them. Walk or ride a bike to work or school. In fact, by doing so, you can not only reduce greenhouse gas emission and risks associated with climate change, but also save money, improve your health. We can also get involved in local events to support energy efficiency, clean energy projects, and so forth. After all, we have to be responsible for what we have done to our planet. Our decisions today will shape the future of the world that our children and children's children will live in. In conclusion, our Earth is warming. The evidence is clear, and human beings are largely responsible for the changes. But the good news is that we can take actions. Now, I'd like to end my speech with Leonardo's words, and I sincerely hope that everyone, if not already in the group to fight against climate change, will start acting from this moment on. Climate change is real. It is happening right now. It is the most urgent threat facing our entire species, and we should work collectively together and stop procrastinating. Thank you for listening.